Ninth Standard Business Studies, Chapter 3, Accounting in Business. Exercises. First main, fill in the blanks with the appropriate words in the following sentences. First one, the book in which the daily business transactions are recorded is called dash. Answer is rough book. Second one, the transaction paid salaries come under dash kinds of account. Answer is nominal. Third one, the modern and scientific method of maintaining accounts is called dash system of bookkeeping. Answer is double entry. Fourth one, the difference between the debit and credit side of an account is called dash. Answer is trial balance. Fifth one, the two accounts of commenced business with cash are dash and dash. Answer is cash account, capital account. Sixth one, the profit earned by trade is transferred to dash account. Answer is profit and loss. Seventh one, the permanent assets lose a portion of their value every year. It is called dash. Answer is depreciation. Eighth one, the difference between assets and liabilities of a trade is called dash. Answer is capital. Let's move to second main. Answer the following questions. First one, which is the book of original entry in accounting? Why is it called the book of original entry? Journal is the book of original entry in accounting. Since the full particulars of the transactions are recorded first in the journal, it is called the book of original entry. Second one, what are the types of accounts? Give example. Personal accounts. The ledger accounts which are maintained to record the transactions carried out with persons or firms are called personal accounts. Example, Suresh's account, X company's account, etc. Bank account. Second one, real accounts. The ledger accounts that are maintained by the business concerns to record the assets which the firm possesses. Example, buildings account, cash account, furniture account, machinery account, etc. Third one, nominal accounts. The business concerns have to maintain separate accounts for the profits or incomes it earns and for losses or expenses it incurs. These accounts are called nominal accounts. Example, rent account, salaries account, interest account, commission account, rates and tax account, insurance premium paid, etc. These are the types of accounts with the examples. Let's move to question number 3. What is the need for accounting in business? Accounting records of business concerns are the permanent records of transactions relating to its income and expenditure. Accounting records provide full information about business transactions. Accounting helps a business concern to compare results of the business from year to year. Accounting helps to ascertain the financial position of a business concern. Accounting helps a business concern to know the amount due to others and amount due from others. Accounts are the documentary evidence required to prove the status of business concern to government or to other agencies as and when required. Accounts are required even in case of legal matters. Accounting records and reports help the management of a concern in its future planning and decision making process. These are all about the need for accounting in business. Question number 4. What is double entry system of bookkeeping? Every ledger account has two sides. One account receives the benefit and another account gives the benefit. While entering the aspects, we enter two aspects on opposite sides. This system is called double entry system. Which are the final accounts? What is the result of profit and loss account? Final accounts generally consist of two statements. One is trading and profit and loss account, balance sheet. The result is gross profit or gross loss. Profit and loss amount contains gross profit or gross loss brought down from trading account, and also all the expenses or losses and all gains or profits which are of non-trading items. These are all about the final accounts and the result of profit and loss account. Let's move to question number 6. There is need to find out the balance of goods sold account and goods purchases account. Why? Goods account appears as goods purchases account and goods sales account. So also goods returns account as purchases returns account and sales returns account. These accounts are not balanced but taken as purchases account, sales account, purchases returns account, sales returns account, and shown in trial balance. So there is no need to find out the balance of goods sold account and goods purchases account. Let's move to question number 7. What is the result of depreciation of fixed assets? The permanent assets lose their value every year. It is called depreciation. It is deducted from the asset and shown as a loss. The total debit and credit balances of personal accounts except capital account and bank account are shown together. The total debit balances of personal accounts represents as sundry debtors and total credit balances represents as sundry creditors. In the trial balance, bank balance is shown as cash at bank and capital account is shown as capital. These are the results of depreciation of fixed assets.